What do we got here today? It is a boxwood. Many people, I know they're a boxwood lover, but as a plant pathologist, I receive lots of boxwood health problem. So today I'm showing you a plant I received last week showing kind of like leaf spot in the lower canopy, and some of the leaves turned yellow, and there's a lot of black spots. If you take a close look at it, the spots kind of irregular in size, sometimes a little bit round, sometimes they kind of like not really like round colored. And if I flip to the underside of the leaf, as you can see, there's lots of black dots on the back. So what could be the cause for this problem? This is actually a fungus. This fungus can cause disease called a microphoma leaf spot. It is a very common and typical fungal disease for boxwood. It is caused by a fungus called a microphoma candelae. The very characteristic feature for this disease is it can produce a small black raised dots under the leaves. This pathogen is, I would say, the weak parasitic fungus normally infects the stress plants. If your boxwood has been enduring a lot of stress, environmental, winter damage, or something like that, you will probably see this disease over time. And as most boxwood plants are susceptible, since this is very weak fungus, it may not necessarily cause the death of plant, but if your plant is already very stressed, it may lead to death of the whole plant. There's no need to spray fungicide. You will need to prune out or remove all the fallen leaves and also the dead leaves with symptoms. And I would like to introduce another common leaf diseases of boxwood, which is very similar with microphoma leaf spot. It is volatile blight caused by Pseudonectria bacilli. And this disease can also generally produce those raised dots underside of leaf, but the color will be very different with the microphoma leaf spot because underside of the leaf, you can see those salmon or pinkish color dots. Those are the fungal fruiting bodies. As you use overhead watering, you are helping them to spread the fungal spore to the other plants. This disease is more severe than the microphoma leaf spot. It can cause branch dieback and cause the leaf yellowing, although the leaves may be still attached to the stem. And normally, like in the microphoma leaf spot, the volatile blight is associated with winter injury. So it's very common to see those disease with those stressed plants. Sanitation is a primary culture practice in controlling this disease. You can use some fungicide products listed over here. And I know every time I receive boxwood sample, people are worried about a notorious disease. Everybody is afraid of a disease. It's called a boxwood blight. Here is boxwood blight. You can tell there's definitely some difference with the previous two diseases. Boxwood blight is a fungal pathogen caused by Calonectria pseudonevelculata. Excuse my Latin. It has previously called cylindrocladium, and it can cause the gray to brown spots, normally beginning in the lower canopy, then move upward. One severe result for this disease is that it can cause a really, really bad defoliation. So you're going to have a lot of leaf dropping issue. And if you cut the bark, the surface of the bark, you can see black streaks develop under the green stem. If you incubate or under a certain humidity, the disease can further develop into the spiky crystal-like fruiting body. Those are the spores. And it will furthermore attack the whole branch and then cause sectional dieback. So far, this disease has been introduced to North America in 2011. It is still considered as regulated pathogen. Sanitation is a major way. And there's no effective fungicide for homeowner. And even for commercial grower, you need to several times of the application. So far, this disease has not been shown too prevalent in Missouri. But if you are concerning about your boxwood plant or the symptom resemble boxwood blight, please keep me posted. You can send me photos because there are so many diseases that resembles this disease. For example, the boxwood leaf miner, boxwood psyllid, or winter injury can all cause similar symptoms sometimes. I found a really good website. I took screenshot. This is from University of Maryland. In this link, you can see the chart showing symptom detail and a causal agent. Based on the symptom, you can, for example, your boxwood leaf is starting yellowing. Once you go through the details, it can help you to narrow down what could be the cause. Same thing applied to branch dieback or defoliation. So if you are concerned about boxwood problem, keep me posted, do your own diagnosis, and share me photos. I would be more than happy to help you.